Now this is a car that has everything. The gimmicks, the style, the colour, turbo blue, the performance. It's an RS3. The spec, it's got everything. It's a Vorsprung, and what a phenomenal car this is as a driving machine. The most ultra-modern exterior and interior that you can get from an Audi. This is a 2023, 2,000 miles, 2.5 petrol, RS3 Quattro Vorsprung. What is not to love about this? It's got that colour, it's got the head turning looks, it's got 19-inch wheels, it's got everything because it's a Vorsprung. Head-up display, super sport seats, opening sunroof, adaptive cruise control, different drive modes, drift mode, four-wheel drive, saloon as well. For me, the saloon is a great looking vehicle, giving you that more crossover between, you know, the bigger car, and I love this car. I love everything about it. I love its noise, its performance. It's just wonderful. From the wheels, the design of the wheels, everything is so modern. But, you know, if you look inside as well, the finishes and the quality around this car are just something else. The super sport seats in the finest Napa leather, the pressed carbon interior. We're going to go through the interior shortly, but let's look at the exterior looks first. This is an RS3, don't forget. It's bulbous, it's aggressive, it's wide, it's got an unbelievable stance in the shape of the saloon. But when you get a Vorsprung car, you get every option that you're going to enjoy, from driving capabilities to functionality and driving things inside the car, driver assistance. But look at this car from every angle. It's aggressive. That big bumper, sport exhaust. Obviously, it's a saloon, so you've got things like a boot, which, you know, makes it practical. We've got Isofix points in the rear. It's a great colour, and it's in a like-new condition with 2,000 miles on. I'm going to start this car up. Now, obviously, it's a new product, so there is a soft limiter on these new product cars, which obviously make it a little bit more difficult to hear that wonderful noise you get from one of these cars. But on startup, I love the look of this car. I would happily look at it all day on my drive. I'm sure you will when you buy it. But the Vorsprung gives it the black styling package, so black window surrounds, black mirror casings, black sills to the bottom of the car. Look at the wideness and the stance of this car. But then let's look at the front wheels, Tom, because as you come down to the wheel, notice the flared arches coming out here. And then these wheels, these Audi Sport wheels, so modern with the painted design on them, from the two-tone grey, black RS braking calipers, and that design of those gloss black wheels is stunning. At the beginning of the video, I showed you the light display, which really, these matrix lights on this car are out of this world. This little section here displaying the RS3, and then you'll see the black badging, the honeycomb RS3, synonymous grille really. And all the air intakes and the angles of this car, it really is wonderful. Vorsprung really means fully loaded in Audi terms, so you've got everything from entry puddle lights, electric memory driver seat, electric passenger seat, B&O stereo. Look at the interior of this car. The driver capabilities are outstanding, but then the seats and the quality and craftsmanship of everything. Super sport seats, you've got RS embossed, black throughout the centre console, and then massive driver features from things like the head-up display. So driver assistance and pleasure in this car is in abundance, from the stereo, which is an amazing B&O stereo, the adaptive cruise control, the head-up display, the paddle shift to drive this car, and everything is all really, really easy to use through the Audi, the haptic touchscreen, from the digital dashboard, from the technology package, all switchable as so. You know, you can tailor this to have it however you want, but it's an RS3, so you've got your rev counter, you've got your power and torque meters. You've got this wonderful finish through the center console. It's almost like a crushed carbon, which looks great. Of course, it's four-wheel drive. But then some of the features you get in this car, from the center console, so neat. Short shift to the gearbox, popping it in reverse. We've got reverse camera top view, and we've got self-park, a feature that Audi never did until this model in this car. This car will park itself. This is a haptic touchscreen. What that means basically is the car will learn how you operate the system and how you touch it. But we've got wireless smartphone integration, we've got wireless phone charging, we've got media integration, telephone, navigation. But my favourite bits are all to do with this car and its performance. It's 3.8 seconds 0 to 60, it's 400 brake horsepower. It's got everything from the sports exhaust, tailorable drive modes from the RS individual, RS performance, and then we've got the torque vectoring. So basically this car goes into rear wheel drive. It actually says don't use it on public roads, but it's basically a drift mode that you get in the Golf R with the performance pack. But in this car, for me, slightly better. You know, I don't think I can't say a bad word about this car because the exterior looks awesome in turbo blue, but then it's got every option thrown at it. So, you know, I love it. Come inside, heated front seats, you'll see a digitalized climate control. You can select your drive modes from down here, or you can go and tailor them. Let's do it. As you go into your RS drive mode, you'll see my center clock changes, slightly more sporty. Then we get a G meter and we get your rev counter, but then we can tailor all these different settings of this car. Look at them all, there's millions of them. So from the RS torque splitter, the drive system, the suspension with the mag ride, the steering, the engine sound, and you know, if you really want to go for it in this car, you can go to town and it absolutely flies. 2 keys, keyless entry, keyless start, wireless phone charging. I think we've even got ambient lighting. It's just got everything. Sunroof's a big option, but if you want the best, then get a head turning colour. This car's got performance, it's got style, it's got looks. It's under Audi warranty until 2026. It's only done 2,000 miles. It's in a like new condition. And wow, what a daily usable sports car this is, whether you've got families or you're just on your own. I love it. I might buy it. My name's Richard. Thanks for watching.